Coast Nation, Sanbonan Buffet 2. Welcome back to Football Trends with me, QP. So, we are playing today Buffet 2, as you can see. The match is about to kick off very, very soon. 3 minutes left before Njomdlale uqala. So, on today's game of A2, we know it's going to be a difficult game. It is something that people need to prove points to. So, we have Coach Fernando de Cruz going up against Coach Cedric Kaizer. Who will come out on top? Well, Sekhukhune did, manage to play some wins, and hopefully it's going to be a motivation for his players, because he's tight. He's definitely tight. So it's gonna be an interesting game. But anyways, we do have the lineup in terms of how the coach decided to line up. So in terms of the changes I thought he was going to make on today's game, he did make two of them. He did make them, and then only missed one. So definitely it does look like we are still experimenting. We are not too sure about which lineup to use, which from my understanding, I think I do understand, because at the end of the day, it's a new team, new club for him, despite being someone who's been here before. The players that were here before during his time, because remember, during that time he arrived, picking up Edmerson Dove, Tatiana Ditlokwe, all those players are no longer here. So it makes sense for him to want to try and experiment and see how things go. But then it is the league. At the end of the day, Tina, from our side, we're expecting him to get certain wins and all those things. So currently, these are the changes that have been made by Coach Fernando de Cruz in terms of the lineup, or the previous lineup that we used against Durban City. But we were playing against Durban City. No, Golden Arrows. Yeah, QP. Well, I think we're playing against Golden Arrows, where we lost 1-0. So on today's game, Emova, as I've said, do not expect changes from this goalkeeper. He's still on about one skipper. There's no one better than him currently at Naturena. But hey, all that will be revealed as time goes on. Brendan Peterson starting off Lapana go post, and then we look at the center back pairing, which we do have Visitor Quinica paired with Inaso Miguel, as we suspected, or as we thought, or as I've said yesterday or mentioned, that I don't think you need to change there unless obviously we are forced to make a change. So currently it's not a must. We do not have any problems in that department. The only problems that we do have are on the left back side, and then on the right back side, Nakona, he made a change, which is quite shocking. But then it looks like he's looking to get some speed from the right wing side, which in any case, I think we're going to be exposed on today's game, because it shows that we will be trying to press a lot more, but then we are losing speed from the right flank and also even on the left flank, because looking at all those players, it's one thing that they do have in common. Dylan Solomon's playing Lapago right wing side, playing with Asanele Velabai. So definitely it shows you the coach plays wide a lot more than playing through in the middle. So he's not a coach that intercept and try to push through in the middle of the park, but he's a coach who loves to use the weight side. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, Buffet, to see today's game, obviously. But this lineup, it's not what I was expecting. And then we have Frosler, as I've mentioned, Frosler playing as a left back, and then on the right back we have Dylan Solomons, and then Oxum Tetra, which is the first change we talked about on yesterday's video. Or at least we need to bring in Oxum Tetra, especially for a game like this one, and then also benching Ukona Undlovu. So I believe that is a good move, or a good call from Ian Agel coach. And then we have Lebukang Maboy. I believe he will be playing more of a central mid role, box to box. And then we have Luke Batman. Luke Batman looks like he will be playing as an attacking midfielder. Now, this one I'm not happy about. I wanted Mdu Shabalala to start, but then it does get to that point where coach said he's not putting Omji Trapana on part of his plans, which that is a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem if what they were saying is true, but I don't think it is true. It's just people talking, and hopefully we can get to see Omjita very, very soon. It looks like the game is or has already started, but then let me quickly go back to the lineup is ngayo. So in the middle of the park, the three players, Luke Batman, Lubokang Maboy, and also Ox Mutetwa. And then looking at the left wing side, that is the second change that we talked about on yesterday's video, that we definitely do need Upili to start, and it definitely is starting. He can give us a lot more coming in than coming on from the bench. So definitely this is a great move by the coach. I'm happy about that. And then also we have changed Wandile Duba as the center forward or the striker. We are playing with Etiosa Igodaro. So yeah, big ups to Igodaro for coming back, but we will see how much he's going to offer us on today's game. And then also we do have Asanele Velebaye, whom is playing as a right winger. So today is a starter. Let me go back to the bench and see if Mfundo is not available, because remember we saw him limping a little bit on that game. So okay. Masabs too, we have Ronaldo Lina is available on the bench. Tabiso Munyane is also available. Kabilon Kwaisa can come in for Frost Lapayana on the left back position. Tabum Luisane can come in for the centre back pairing, depending on the situation or whatever happens on today's game. So Inaso Miguel or Uzita Kwinika, either one Moila Isane is there to cover for them. And then specifically Ndlovu is also available on the bench. Bulembodi is also available. I think today we might need him because we will be playing against a high pressing team. This is a high pressing team. Sekhukhune United do not park the bus and relax and wait to be attacked. They do the work. So unless the coach decides, because right now they are playing with coach Cedric Kaze. He's a different coach. He might have a different approach on today's game. So we will see with how they are going to play there. And then Flavio, the server, is also available. Duduzi Shabalala, Kone Benchini, Naege Umfana, Umfundo, Obrigado, Villagazi. So these are the players that are available from the bench. It looks like we are playing on 208. Let me go to the game Bafetu. Mesh Italile. So what I'm going to do is put on this. Yeah, Gosia. Are we winning this one, guys? Are we winning today's game? Are we collecting 3 points? I don't even know where we are on the log, but last time I checked, obviously Sundowns probably is on top because they ended up winning yesterday's game. And how they won it was, but yeah, it was quite interesting. So Amazulu, they are also playing today against Orlando Pirates. Milford is playing against the Siwelele. So yeah, we have a lot of league games currently playing. So let's hope Kaizer Chiefs can be able to win, because if we lose today, that will be the start of us dropping from the Betway Premiership. And right now, yeah, we don't want that. We want to collect as many points as possible, because if we can be able to collect in the first 5 games, then definitely that will be perfect. Even if we can draw with the Sundowns, guys, we know it's difficult, especially for a team like us. It's going to be difficult for us to be able to play and beat Sundowns. It's not an easy thing to do. You need to be very strong. How, my thought? Why must be number 1? Is it me or so far it looks like Baspegu number 1. I hope you can see there. Now I think the reason why we are currently on number 1 is because we are currently throwing, but we need a win. Orlando Pirates is coming in second. Obviously it's probably because of the goal difference, but if they manage to score today, then definitely they will be occupying that number 1 position or that number 1 spot. So hey, bafethu, athi sibone umdlalo namuhla ukuthi siphathileni. By the way, please don't forget to like the video, makhosi amahle. I would really appreciate that. So I'm going in. I want to see how the video is phathileni esukwini lanamuhla, makhosi amahle. Let's watch the game. I will see you at halftime, makhosi amahle. I'll see you at halftime. Paris Saint-Germain is playing the Premier League. We have a national team that is playing. Is it Algeria? I think it's Algeria. I'm not sure. There's Rabi playing there. We have a lot of teams playing. Why do we have Morocco versus South Africa currently playing? It's fine. Me, I'm looking for what am I looking for? 208, ne? They said 208. Let's see here. If this is the one, this is Orlando Pirates. I'm a Pagania, I'm a box, I'm a Poco Poco. No, this is not the one. Hey, idlala uphi le mesh bafethu? 208 or 208. This is not nice. Why basidlalisa le kude le? Kumele sidlale nje endaweni ezi-right. In proper channels, not too far. Manje, we getting confused. And it's not even weekend, because if it was weekend, besikwazi ukuthi hayi sodlala lapha ku-SABC. Manje la basidlalisa khona bafethu. It's a bit of a problem. Where are we? Kent? Where are we? Guys, let me look at the game. Was it Mango do it all? I'll be back. Because I can't miss out the match.